Want an easy way to add more sensory experiences to your menu? Here's an idea. Sugar Foods Crunchy Toppings. It's simple. Sprinkle them on your salads, burgers, bowls, and whatever else you fancy. And just like that, you've elevated the dish. From crunchy jalapenos, fried onions, crunchy dillies, wontons, tortilla strips, to classic crouton crumbles and more. These flavor-packed Crispies could be your menu's next superpower. So get crunching. Check out the full lineup at sugarfoods.com.
Hooters has filed for bankruptcy. Jack in the Box has a new CEO. And Chuck E. Cheese's parent company is having problems on the bond market. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, a quick rundown of the day's top industry news from the editors of Nation's Restaurant News and Restaurant Business. I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally. Hooters has filed for bankruptcy. The venerable casual dining chain, known for its women in short shorts and tight shirts, declared its expected bankruptcy on Monday as part of a process to enable Hooters, Inc., the company run by the chain's original founders, to lead a buyout. The company plans to focus purely on franchising rather than company stores. Hooters blamed its bankruptcy on inflation and the economic environment, but it also has a heavy debt load. The company has $376 million in debt and said debt payments have been creating problems. Hooters is the latest in a string of bankruptcies by major casual dining chains, including Red Lobster, TGI Fridays, Buca di Beppo, Bar Louie, and On the Border.
Jack in the Box has a new CEO, the same as the old CEO. Lance Tucker, who was named interim chief executive in February following the departure of Darren Harris, was given the permanent title this week, a sign that the fast food chain operator is focused on improving its finances. Tucker had only been CFO for a couple of months before he was vaulted into the lead position, and he suggested the company is focused on improving cash flow and shifting back toward a more franchise-oriented strategy.
Speaking of Jack in the Box, the brand has built equity with its beverage program by pushing the envelope a bit. Unique flavors like ube and partnerships with on-trend brands like Biscoff cookies set its milkshake apart from the competitors and unlock incremental sales. In this week's Behind the Menu feature, Director of Products Marketing Natalie Naiman shares how the milkshake menu is inspired by flavor trends, cultural events, social listening, and consumer feedback.
Chuck E. Cheese's parent company is having problems on the bond market. CEC Entertainment is struggling to get investors interested in a $660 million bond sale, according to Bloomberg, which suggested that investors are spooked about the economy and its potential impact on consumer companies. But Chuck E. Cheese also operates in the entertainment category, which has struggled over the past couple of years, as noted by problems at Dave & Buster's, Pinstripes, and Topgolf. Yet, CEC's challenges to secure bond financing could signal broader challenges for restaurants looking for financing amid a shaky economic environment.
Domino's is expanding its third-party delivery partnerships beyond Uber Eats. The pizza chain just announced that it's joining forces with DoorDash with a national rollout of the delivery partnership beginning in May. Pizza delivery orders will be completed by, quote, uniformed Domino's drivers for the sake of, quote, consistency and reliability. Domino's was a latecomer to the third-party delivery game and only just began partnering with Uber Eats in a temporarily exclusive agreement in 2023.
And that will do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. I'm Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe. Want an easy way to add contrast to your menu? Add Sugar Foods Crunchy Toppings to your salads, burgers, bowls, and more. From crispy onions and crunchy jalapenos to wontons and then some. These toppings could be your new superpower. Check out the full lineup at sugarfoods.com.